Hello, my name is James Gurley, and I am the face of Bonsai Shoots, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a photographer based out of Los Angeles, California. I primarily shoot cars, motorsports, cosplay, modeling, and some products. And I want to talk to you about my photography journey. So let's talk about my photography, why I got into it, and where I grew my love for it. Photography is something I always actually loved. I loved it in high school. The thing is, when I was in high school, I told the teachers, I want to be a photographer, and the first response I got right away was, there's no money to be made in photography. Why would you want to do that? Go get a college degree instead. So, the young me was bummed out about that. And so I just graduated high school, got a regular job, went to school to be a mechanic. So I went to be a mechanic. It was cool. It wasn't for me. I like working on my own cars, and I love the modifying things. I didn't like repairing. Yeah, you gotta repair your car, but I love the modifying part of cars. So that kind of really bummed me out. So I just quit, worked a regular job, and when COVID happened, that's when I picked up my first camera. That's where I just said, hey, I'm gonna just pick up a camera. So I picked up a 35mm film camera. It was $20. Picked it up at a thrift that was surprisingly open during COVID at the time, and they just said, wear a mask. I'm like, okay. So I just grabbed it. I said, oh, this looks like a good starter camera. So I picked it up. Took it home. Found out where they still sell film at stores, so I picked it up. That's where I started shooting film. So that's where I kind of learning how to really expose, because I was really bad. Those photos were really bad when I first started, and but it was a learning experience. So from there, learned to shoot film for about 2 years. So 1 year actually. Then 2021. I picked up my first digital camera because film was getting expensive, developing rolls. At that time, it was still relatively cheap. It was still $8, but I was buying a roll every week, and so it was just draining my wallet. So after that, I picked up my first mirrorless camera. I bought a Lumix G95. I currently don't have that camera right now, but it was a good learning start, entry level. So I started on that. Then I got into the need where I want a full frame because YouTubers have it, and I did. And the one I'm recording on is my old camera, and this one right here is what I shoot with now. This is my Lumix S5 2X. It's primarily what I really shoot on these days, and a lot of my shoots are shot photos. Even my old Lumix S5 is taking my photography, but since now I'm starting a YouTube now, I want to document a lot of my work and share with you guys my photography. I primarily shoot a lot of cars, mostly, and motorsports. I kind of started shooting again, but after that it was just modeling and cosplay and some products. And so for the motorsport side, I started very young. Like I said, I had a love for cars, and drifting is one of my favorite motorsports out of all of them. I love the Japanese subculture, the old option videos. What really got me inspired, even drifting, because even Super Street magazine, I have a Super Street right here. What really inspired me into car culture as well. This is what really started me for photography, to love cars. So that was my love. So I've just met some people online. I was like, hey, can I shoot your car? I'll go to motorsports event, and just kind of shoot things, just document events. And now we're in a pop culture where photography is kind of popular, and it wasn't really notable back then, where everybody was taking phone pictures. Hey, who got me while I was drifting or something like that? And no one had a camera. We're all broke because we're all car guys. We're drifting. We just spent all our money on tires. And so I started on the film. Then, like I said, went to digital. And so a lot of car magazines inspired me to shoot cars. and I love JDM culture. A lot of my friends own like S13s, 86s, or AE86s, even new 86s, Cressidas and such not. And that's where my love of cars came from. And why did I get into cosplay photography? Well, cosplay photography kind of popped in my mind one day, and I just said, I'm gonna go to Anime Expo, hang out with some friends. I'm gonna bring my camera and just hopefully maybe shoot some cosplay. And I did. And so I started shooting cosplay in Anime Expo 2023, and I actually had fun. It was something different. I did it maybe for like an hour and tried to dip my feet in the water, because I wasn't really good with posing or anything like that. And so like I had to buy a few magazines to kind of get an understanding of like how poses work, what looked good, what would not. And that's kind of where I started doing cosplay. So I started that in 2023. So from there, I started developing an interest in it, and I wanted to try it again. So I went to the next con, was Anime Impulse. So I want to learn about like other like cosplay photography. I was always an anime nerd, so it sounds like something. Oh, I want to shoot cosplays because just to get it was just kind of like help me to open up to people, talk to people, to strangers randomly, because I've always had like a social anxiety, like approaching people, and I kind of had to force myself, like, okay, if I really want to shoot something like this, I gotta force to talk. And so I did. I met a lot of amazing people. Anime Impulse OC was kind of where it was another big step. It was a smaller con, and I met a lot of interesting cosplayers. I was learning a little bit more about poses and meeting new people and sharing Instagrams with people, and I had fun with that. And so I grew more, and I went to the next con. From there was Anime Pasadena. Then just another Anime Impulse in LA, which that one's in the Pomona Fairplex, so I started shooting that. So that's where I kind of just started to love shooting cosplay photography. And I know I was a big Kentai Collection fan, so some of you don't know, it was like a boats, like World War II ships type of anime. And so I try to shoot a lot of that. And then I met a lot of amazing people. Then I found out there was well, I already kind of knew there's the Atasha culture, so that's where I kind of shoot cars, but I didn't know there was that many people into it at anime cons. And that's kind of where I started shooting with that, so cosplays and cars and just kind of mixing things up. And I met some amazing people from doing that, and I enjoyed shooting those images, and I think it was really fun, and it's a really great experience to shoot them. So now I kind of shoot photos with StyleUp and Bemu. They do amazing wraps. So I take some photos with them, with their cars, and with a cosplayer, and I think it's really awesome. And just something changed, like that's something I do. I love doing projects, and that's just something that I love to do in my photography.